Shopify is a great platform, but if you're watching this video, you probably already know that. In this video, what we're gonna do is 100% figure out which plan is right for you. And I have an airtight formula. We're gonna go over all the different features. We're gonna take a breakdown of the pricing, the features, everything, and we're gonna figure out which of the different plans is right for you. And like I said, I have an airtight formula to figure out which plan will make the most sense. So by the end of this video, you will know 100% which plan you should pick.
In this video, we're going to compare the different Shopify plans and figure out the plan that is right for you. By the end of this video, not only will we go over all the different features the different plan has, I'll give you a formula that will 100% guarantee get you in the right plan. I'll also, at the end of this video, give you a special offer where you can sign up and get obviously the 14-day free trial, but on top of that, a free one-on-one consultation with me to help you set up your store. So let's get started. So there's basic Shopify, Shopify, and advanced Shopify. And one of the questions I get all the time is which plan should I pick? And the difference obviously here is the price, but there's some other things too, like different credit card rates. You can see different in-person rates as well, though most people probably aren't going to take advantage of that. So the next thing is you look at the number of staff accounts, which probably doesn't matter too much to most people. So this isn't a feature we'll really look at too much. But then we have obviously Shopify shipping discounts, which once again is a feature that probably isn't that important. Sure, you do get a little bit of discounts at the higher level tiers, but I don't think that should be a determining factor. Next up, we see that the difference between the basic plan and the Shopify plan is gift cards, personal reports, and abandoned cart recovery. Now, gift cards and abandoned cart recovery are two things that are pretty valuable, so that will come in handy. And so just so you know, gift cards are obviously the ability to sell gift cards so someone could buy a gift card, give it to a friend, and they could come to your site and purchase things. For a lot of people, gift cards probably isn't something that is going to be a big seller for them, especially when you're a smaller size store. Then abandoned cart recovery, though, is something that I think is very powerful no matter what stage you're at. But I will say you can get add-on apps for abandoned cart recovery. So this add-on app you can get for free, but to actually use the proper functionality, it's $14 a month. So $29 plus $14 is still cheaper than the $79. So if it's just about features, the gift cards is a good feature. Abandoned cart recovery is a good feature. Professional reports is nice to have, but it's not something you really need to have when you're a smaller store. And all professional reports is it allows you to run basically a report that will show you what your best-selling item is, what your best-selling SKUs are, some other things like that. Things that you can kind of figure out if you really want to without running those reports. But it is a valuable tool, but I think when you're first starting out, not that valuable. So we have $29 versus $79. Those are the basic Shopify versus Shopify. For most people, $29, the basic Shopify is going to be perfect. Now, I do have a formula I will show you right now to figure out, should you go with basic Shopify or Shopify? The next level of comparison is Shopify versus advanced Shopify. Because you really, when you start a Shopify site, most people should start with basic Shopify. At a certain point, you should upgrade to Shopify. And then at the next point, upgrade to advanced Shopify. So I don't think anyone out there is trying to decide should they be in basic Shopify or advanced Shopify, because there is a huge price difference. So when we look at the features, we have advanced report builder and third-party calculated shipping rates. Two things that aren't really that big of a deal. I think for most online stores out there, you should probably offer flat rate shipping up to a certain price and then free shipping after that. So once again, we're going to look at the features aren't that much better between Shopify and advanced Shopify. So what it comes down to is looking at the numbers, looking at how much money you will save on the different transaction fees right there. So let's take a look at the numbers and come up with a formula that will specifically tell you the perfect tier for you. So basic Shopify is $29, Shopify is $79, and advanced Shopify is $299. And basic Shopify, that's not the only money they get from you. They also get the transaction fee. So 2.9% compared to 2.6% compared to 2.4%. So this means for every time there's a transaction, Shopify is taking 30 cents right off the top, and then also a 2.9% transaction fee, or 2.6, or a 2.4%. So let's take a look and compare those. The difference between the basic Shopify and the Shopify plan is $50 and a 0.3% transaction fee. We're going to negate the 30 cents per transaction just because it's the same for all the plans. Next up, we have $220 is the difference between the Shopify plan and the advanced Shopify plan, and you save 0.2%. So let's use some math and figure out at what point should you be in all the different plans. So if we divide the difference, $50 by the 3.3%, we get $16,666.67. So we'll explain in a second what that means. And then the same thing, if we take the $220 here, that's the difference between these two plans, divided by the amount of money you're saving, and we get $110,000. So that's the break-even point for both of these on when you should switch plans. So basically, for basic Shopify, you should be in that plan from $0 to approximately $16,665. So if you're doing this much amount per month in revenue, you should be in basic Shopify, assuming that you don't give any value to the other features that they have. Obviously, abandoned cart is worth some money, so depending on how much that's worth to you, you might want to adjust this number. And same thing with the gift cards. Those are both worth some money. But if you're making more than $16,665, you 100% need to switch to Shopify. Same thing here. If you're making between $16,665 and $109,999, you should probably be in the Shopify plan. If you're making more than $110,000, all the way up to about $1 million, you should be in advanced Shopify. Now, if you're making more than $1 million, they have a more advanced package for you. But if you're making more than $1 million, probably not watching. This is per month. So all these numbers are per month. So $0 to $16,665 per month, go ahead and go with basic Shopify. Then Shopify is this amount right here. And then advanced Shopify is this amount right there per month. So like I said, the abandoned cart does have some value, and since it costs about $14, we would change these numbers. So the difference between basic Shopify plus the $14 abandoned cart to Shopify is $36. So if you do want abandoned cart, which I highly recommend, then basically if you make $0 to $12,000, you should be in basic Shopify. If you make $12,000 to $110,000, you should be in Shopify, and over $110,000, you should be in advanced Shopify. So that's the very basic plan. So here's the numbers for you right here. If you have the basic Shopify plan, go ahead and if you make between $0 and $16,665 per month, I'd recommend going with basic Shopify for most people. In between that, you got Shopify, and then above the $110,000 mark, you have advanced Shopify. Now, as promised, if you want to get your free 14-day trial of Shopify and get a free one-on-one consultation with me to help you set up your online store, all you have to do is go to effectiveecommerce.com/Shopify, and that will go ahead and take you to this page that will do it. And anyone that uses that link, I will help them start with their online store. So very easy to do right there. There is a link right up here. You can click up here or down below in the show notes to get that free one-on-one consultation with me for signing up for Shopify. And like I said, they have a 14-day free trial, so you can poke around in there. There's no obligation to upgrade your fee to store. On top of that, go ahead and feel free to start out with basic Shopify and upgrade over time as you make more money, as you make more revenue, and you need more of the features. There's no fee to switch. There's no fee to start up. So there's really no reason, if you want to start an online store, there's no reason not to sign up today for the 14-day free trial.
So for 99% of the people watching this video, the Shopify basic plan is perfect to start. You can upgrade to a different plan at any time. There's really no hesitation. The next step is just to sign up. And I do have links up here and down below in the show notes. And like I said, these are affiliate links, so I get a small amount of commission. And as a thank you, I will give you a free one-on-one consulting session. So it costs you nothing. In fact, you get a free 14-day trial for using either one of these links. And no matter which plan you decided on, you can use these links to get that free one-on-one consulting session with me. Also, if you're going to be starting an online store, you should definitely check out my free e-commerce success pack, which includes a checklist for starting your online store, marketing ideas, tips on how to hire virtual assistants, literally everything you need to know about starting an online store for free right up there. Last but not least, if you have any questions, you can ask it down below, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel because I have a ton of videos that help people just like you start online stores, market their online stores, get traffic. I try to give away as much value as I possibly can. So use my links for Shopify, sign up to get the e-commerce success pack, click subscribe, and leave a comment if you have any questions. Thank you so much for watching.